Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in our second video of my spotlight and series of the mod called Vikings. It is a thing I call it the spotlight and challenge. But I have to say though, playing as the Vikings in this mod isn't really a challenge since they are just insanely overpowered. So let's just go loud, get the Vikings save game up and going. So we conquered Denmark and Sweden, and now Finland is next. Yep, Finland is next on the list. And after Finland, well, who will come? Also, Germany is being really aggressive. Germany is fighting Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, and France. So they'll certainly lack allies, and I don't think that their army is actually strong enough to fight all of them together. So I think we may see Germany falling quite soon, if you ask me. I think Germany is no more. Like, if I join the fight, then Germany would collapse. But let's see how the game plays out. What's next? We can finish our high command, or let's finish our high command to get these extra 4 military factories. Our high command complex is complete. That's great. We'll get the spirit military officers for more planning and yeah. So Viking, well trained and well equipped Viking generals. Well, what else do you want? I tell you, what else do you want? Time to declare war on Denmark. Denmark won't be granted by anyone, and since they are 20 colonists, we have to conquer them as soon as possible. Getting one more naval locket, there should be enough, and then just building our submarines in 2 per month, outnumbering the British fleet. I know that my submarines will die. I'm just using them so I can get temporary naval supremacy. If I get that, I'm content. You see, the Finnish army is around, let's say, 90,000 strong, while we have 330,000 troops fielded. My troops are just pushing the line towards Helsinki. After I capture Helsinki, then the war should be over and dealt with. What else can I get? Let's get war industrialist, captain of industry. Let's get captain of war industrialist. And then, what else? I need nothing there. Maybe hierarchy. Yeah. Failure to tell on Hitler's life. Well, Hitler vowed revenge against France and Britain to master, I think it is under an attempt on his life. Imagine if they had succeeded. Yeah, imagine. I mean, Germany will fall one way or the other, so I don't think that. I don't think that that's a problem. I don't know why Germany decided to declare war that early on so many different countries. That is certainly not a good idea at all. But hey, Germany, it's your call. If you want to kill yourself, then well, do that. Feel free. And meanwhile, yeah, I don't really have to fight in this region in Finland, so I'm just gonna reallocate my army into this area, and then they will be just busy fighting in these provinces. Yeah. And Poland joined the Allies. Why is Germany even going to declare war against Poland? No, that can't be. The Germans can't be so stupid. I don't think so. Let's see though. You see, I'm actually running out of slots, so would have expected that. What Germany? I do not know. Like, how did Germany just break through the Maginot Line? What I think is that it does most likely just like empty, and Germany just like went through it because you know the French AI. Now they are not really threatening Paris, but if they push a bit, then they will threaten Paris. But they are being pushed back by the French army, I think. Well, if France surrenders, then Germany has a chance of winning the war. That's yet to see. The thing is for sure, the war against Finland should be won quite soon, especially here in this theater. We are closing in into the province of Yusma. Pohjanmaa is captured, Sao is getting captured, Lappi is under our control. We finished our high command, it's great, so we got more factories. They are actually all unassigned. Let's get like more motorized. Then let's actually import oil from Venezuela. Let's help the weak country, like let's help Mexico. Oh, why not? Let's help Mexico. Then I think let's industrialize Denmark. More land means more industry. Well said. Oh, Czechoslovakia did actually capitulate. Well, that wasn't really expected of the Czechs. That they surrendered that quick. Well, Hungary joined the Allies. Well, we'll see. We are certainly experiencing a different history here. Certainly. Which is quite interesting to say the least. And having a treaty of an example, we goes over let's pass sometimes, then let's fully annex Finland, increasing our manpower to 18 million. I want to get more artillery though. It's quite useful, especially if you attack, I think. Then the Viking divisions, they are quite well equipped. They're well equipped. We can train more Viking divisions. Actually, Marines. Let's train now Marines because we'll need them. I can only invade with 10 Marines, so I'm going to train 10 really well equipped Marines. Only Marines. Like no fort or whatever should be able to withstand our pressure. Marines, 4 battalions of pure Marines. Here, no, it's Marines, where is it? There we go. Manpower already 15,000. Then 30 battalion and Recon company and engineer company. Let's not tell them Marines, let's make them the Viking Raiders. The Viking Raiders. Alright. Everything else. Train the Viking Raiders here in Bergen. Let's train 10 of them. Well, we have the equipment to train them. Let's actually make them one of the best divisions in our army. Yep, we have the equipment, apparently also the manpower, so I can train more. Oh, at Viking, yeah, it was Viking Raiders. Artillery. So still plus 1.3k, and I wouldn't have expected that. That's quite nice. Let's train more of the Viking divisions then, I propose. Yeah, 5 should be enough. Now I ran out of equipment anyways. Submarine 2 we got. I can't go any further. I'm just searching that. Special research division. Also upgraded to submarine 2. Well, I need more steel. Well, I really... How much steel do I produce? I produce actually 226 steel, but I'm exporting half of it. I think it would be best if I was actually changing from export focus to limited export still. The best, I think. If now we don't need any more steel. Can I even cancel my import? Let's see. No. Alright. Yugoslavia joined the Axis. What? United Kingdom declared war in Yugoslavia, now they joined the Axis. Well, who would have expected that? So Germany isn't even doing that bad against, the Allies, considering that they decided to fight also Czechoslovakia and Hungary at once. That's not that bad, I have to admit. I have 51 military, 18 naval, and 61 civilian. Let's maybe get more naval battalions. Especially here in the Finnish provinces. In these 3 maximize that out. Alright. No focus said I can industrialize Finland, which will give me, wow, just 6. I mean, alright, I said that this focus tree isn't OP. I'm sorry, it is certainly OP. I was mistaken. It's quite overpowered to say the least. Viking Fair. Yugoslavia joined the Axis again. Why did the coup happen? Oh yeah, Peter II actually made a coup, but they still decided to join the Axis. Well, things are looking not really good for the Allies, to say the least. The British, meanwhile, they have still a good number of ships, and France actually capitulated in 1939 in the fall of Paris. Wow. Germany, what is going on there? Please, they are doing the Molotov and Ribbentrop project. Well, this game is, I think, going to be really, really interesting. And the second armistice is at Compiègne. Now Vichy France. Vichy France is fighting Free France. That was expected though. Well, Vikings invade Sweden. What mystery isn't even alive? Oh, I think the description said that there was an event, but the event actually didn't pop. Since, I mean, it didn't work that well, because the Swedes are already gone. Like, there's no more Sweden, that's why I think. 3 dockyards. Let's get even more submarines. Actually, let's start up our front-wise in case we go to war against the British. We may need them. And get more from Mexico. And we did enough as Finland. Now we have 138 factories. Well, World Theater. Let's get these extra 3 naval dockyards in Iceland. Vikings are the champions of the sea. They are. Fall of Warsaw. It's just a question of time until they surrender. Clearly. Let's train them. And I think advance quite a bit in training. Wait, are they many divisions? Oh wait, that's the army. I want to train this army for Zaxamits to Italy. That's clear. Well, research-wise, let's go for the... I mean, let's think it through. Naval. Oh, we need to get the transport ship first. So better get that. 23 naval dockyards. France bans communism. Right, France. All right. Well, I don't want to focus too much on my factories there. But I have an idea. I'm just gonna be like one coastal fort on my naval ports, like one over each, to ensure that we aren't being invaded. But I don't know why. It's quite well fortified already, so I don't see a problem there. But still, just it's quite well fortified, so but still, let's just get them built. Next thing will be the Naval Awakening, which will give us 3 extra naval dockyards. We are the champions of the sea. We will be suddenly. Our submarines will get temporary naval supremacy, and after that we'll strike into the British heartland. I hope that that's going to go well, and then the British should capitulate. Kingdom of Romania has capitulated. For them. All the resistance may continue, although to Yugoslavia. It was the Yugoslavians who made them force them to surrender. Well, Germany shouldn't have any problems with us, do they? Let's see. They... what do they have? They may have a focus there. I need to check it first. Operation Weserübung. Oh yeah, they won't declare war on us. The Soviets may, and the Soviets' military complex is really strong, and their army is completely outnumbering us as well as their industry. So let's hope that we won't battle them. If they demand Karyala, I'm content to give it to them for now. We are not in really, we are in a position to fight them. That's why, yeah, yeah, now I'm soon do not have any more slots. Did you actually see that? I have to build it in the provinces of Finland because I can't build to them anywhere else. Poland didn't fully surrender yet, at least they captured Königsberg. Maybe a good thing. Some. What can we do with our political? Let's get traditional roles. They claimed Naval, they actually got the tiny province there. It's quite interesting. And then let's get to the, I think, exchange of trade deal opinion factors. So more nations may trade with us, or they may not. I don't know. Probably they don't. Well, that's fine. After this, I mean, I put some extra resources there. The World Theater, Army of Aggression, gather allies. Let's do the Army of Aggression. Yep. The board is at our whim. Is it? Now even more submarines. There we go. Germany lost the Benelux, and they declared war on the, well, Soviet influence in Europe. Who did they actually influence? Not me. Well, now look at that. I have no more slots left to build factories. I have to desperately research the Difficulty Industry 3. Yep, I need to research that. Or, I mean, look at that. Right now, I'm not able to build anything. Oh yeah, I can build some factories here. That's at least somewhat decent. And troops are fully trained. Let's delete them. I have the Dragon Regiment. Let's, of course, convert them to our Viking divisions. Convert these divisions as well to the Viking divisions. Now we have a full army of Viking divisions. And furthermore, get rid of that. What's Binyaer division? Where do I have them, please? Not here. Probably like somewhere here. Oh yeah, I have. Let's see. These Marines will form a separate corps. Viking Marines. Will be led by Mountaineer. So by him. He'll prepare already to invade from Bergen. Where should he invade? He'll invade Edinburgh and Joseph. Yeah. Maybe even Hull. Let's see. Yeah, he'll invade this naval port, which will most likely not be guarded, I think. From Bergen up to... I probably didn't research. Yeah, I don't have rebel ships, therefore I can't assign them. Now I'll expand my mines to get these extra resources. To win long wars, we must have the resources to win. So summarized, this is really making you quite a powerful, quite a OP nation with already 150 factories, and you just even don't know what to build because you have so much. What I could do is like fortify the border against the Soviets, because I have nothing to do. I could just do that to hold them back in case they invade. Just that as a little side thing to do, because we have nothing else to do. Get some light tanks, although they're heavily outdated. I mean, certainly we need oil. Good to trade. With Venezuela, fine, but they really won't do anything, I think. At least nothing useful to the war contribution. These 7 convert them to Viking divisions. They're gonna try to form the main army. At least 10 from Why cannot I assign them? Yeah, I know that you can only create it from a port. Oh, now it works, alright. Into Hull. Hull and already the surrounding province, it's fine. My army shouldn't get encircled since the AI isn't actually that smart. They are training, they can train until level 21. They'll do the same already went for them. Then let's get 20 more divisions to guard our coastlines. And these ones, the garrison, also our overseas provinces. We need every province garrisons, I think. Alright, let's get the industrial concern, expanding our mines. Our army is soon 1 million strong. I mean, we have the resources for a strong and powerful army, especially artillery-wise. Let's even maybe add to the raiders, add more artillery. 3, let's say 4 each, maybe even 5 artillery pieces. It still works fine. It's probably because I only have 10 divisions, that is why. Try more of the Viking divisions. I shouldn't trade so much though, because I simply like the manpower. 70 billion may sound good and fine, but it isn't so much as we thought. Yeah, I may go and actually scrape the barrel, since I desperately need that tiny manpower. And nationalists bang on back. Just if we see how powerful the Axis is, that's like even scary if you ask me. This war is going to take a long time. Really a long time. The Americans, they aren't considering that the Germans are, well, pretty strong power. Communist Party's popularity is actually rising. Look at that, is it being boosted by the Soviet Union, or what is it because? No. The Soviet Union has a... oh. They actually have a next war goal against the German Reich. Wouldn't have expected that. Well, the game started lagging. After that ship always it lags after a certain time. Maybe it's better if I just played at speed 4. Mines are expanded. Modern industry. Let's just continue with the mine expansion, I think. Yeah, continue mine expansion. And after that I'm going to get to the Salisbury requirements. Yes, my output will be lower, but we simply need that. It is a necessity for us. Okay, that doesn't really make a difference. I don't know. Is Estonia? Oh, Estonia is a vassal of the Soviet Union. Interesting. Estonian independent SSR. I would really like to see a war for the Soviet Union against the German Reich, because history changed for the better. It's for the better of good of the Axis. If the Axis gets completely eradicated from the African theater, which I doubt. I mean, it's Britain all on their own, and really, if we also invite Britain, then I think the Axis will be guaranteed to win. Yeah, after that, they will be guaranteed to win in case. And China has capitulated. Yeah, things are going well for the fascists and going really bad for the communists and the Democrats in this world. In this very version of the Soviet Union declared war on the German Reich, USSR breaks Molotov and Ribbentrop Pact. The question is right now, should I declare war on the Germans while they are busy in a multiple front war, therefore ensure their capitulation? Is Japan a part of the Axis? They aren't in any faction. Japan mostly creates their own faction. Well, you see, I'm not able to build anything because everything is already built to the highest level. Well, what can I do? I can just insanely fortify my positions here against Germany. Well, I want to ask my subscribers, what do you think? I'm not going to record until this is uploaded and until I got your choice. So you can vote if I should go ahead and continue. Well, if I should, let's make it like that. If I should invite Germany or if I should invite the Soviet Union. I think taking out the Soviets would be way harder since their army is actually way stronger, but it's not really. It's like this war is going to take a long time. So let's just. Yeah, I'm not sure if invading the Soviet Union or the German Reich. It's really a hard call. Let's get those requirements though. We needed that tiny amount of manpower. It is being soaked for our army already. Well, the Allies still control a tiny strip of land, yet they are even pushing in some provinces. The Axis may not be as invincible as we thought they would be. I could switch my plans technically and invade Germany, since invading them, I'm not sure what would be the better call. I mean, the UK, fine, it was a part of the Viking Empire. I mean, I promised to invite them, to try my best, therefore, alright, I will invade the British for sure. I will invade the British, and I will see how the situation develops between the Germans and the Soviets. But after my troops landed in the UK, I think, yeah, it should be doomed. Meanwhile, what did I do there? Innovation. Let's more men. Yeah, I need more men. Let's get more men. 50,000 manpower will be useful for sure. When can I build more factories? After 5 days. That's nice. Meanwhile, I'm going to send them as well into this province of Bergen. They can be quite quickly, and we're gonna get there. Also, let's first let them train. They can sail. It's fine. No problem with that. Next thing, construction. New weapons to instead. Now I can expand my military complex, perhaps. Yep, we have 30 now, okay, that should be fine, it's just a question of time. Let's build military factories here, and in this region let's build more dockyards. Yeah, after I beat the British, I intend to make the strongest navy in the world. Oh, I really hope I have no air force at all. It is now disputable if I will actually achieve naval supremacy or not. That's really, I'm not certain about that. should first get my navy together in Ostlandet into one powerful navy. And maybe, well, it's just 23,000 strong, but we have a good amount of submarines without a doubt. We have some capital ships which can maybe help us in getting temporary naval supremacy. There we go. Then sign that to the Viking Empire Fleet 1. We have only one fleet, so. Led by Elias Corneliusen, 4 heavy cruisers, 3 destroyers, and 82 submarines. They will go and patrol the Norwegian coast and the North Sea. They should be enough trained. Not yet. They need to advance to level 21. The same goes for them then, I suppose. Alright, now we need more infantry equipment. Since I have so much artillery, I'm just gonna... They have 5 lines already. Let's also add like 2 more lines to these. Alright, that's nice. I have enough motorized and enough for equipment. I should get a single company, for example. That would be a smart call. Alright, well, in the next episode you can expect the invasion of the British Isles by the Viking Empire. So, thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to check out my other content. I'm Sacred and I thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you until next time.